When mixing your bleach, mix your developer with the powder. Use more powder than developer to add to the thickness and the concentration. You want the density to be semi-thick, not too thick that it's lumpy and it won't take to the lace, but not too watery that it runs through the lace. When bleaching the hair, use a light hand with light strokes to make sure you're not pressing the bleach through the lace. Make sure to use the side of the brush rather than the top of the brush. This ensures that you don't push the bleach too far down into the hair. Try your best not to rush this process because you definitely wouldn't want to mess it up and have to go an extra step to dyeing the hair. Take your time and remember to use thick layers. When I was done, I laid a piece of plastic over the lace in order for it to process. Set your timer to 10 minutes. Watch the hair within those 10 minutes. Be mindful that it might take longer to bleach. My hair took about 25 minutes to bleach. When washing the hair, wash the hair in a downward motion so none of the bleach touches the hair. When you're done doing that, it will be time for you to wash the hair with shampoo and conditioner. During this process, I'll be using Organix Moroccan oil, shampoo, and conditioner. Make sure to thoroughly wash the hair with shampoo in order to stop the bleaching process. After washing the hair, I realized that some of the knots weren't bleached, so I decided to bleach it again. For this method, I decided to mainly focus on the areas that I knew I would be parting my hair at, which is the middle, the sides, and the complete edges. I parted and twisted the hair in order to define exactly where I was going to bleach. And this is how I did it. I just wrapped it around my fingers a couple of times, part the next area, and do the same thing throughout the whole thing. The first main areas where I focused on putting the bleach were the areas that I parted. I wasn't planning to, but eventually I ended up bleaching the whole thing again to make sure that all the knots were equally bleached. Here you get a better view of how I bleached the knots and my hand motions. We will be doing the same thing as the first time. Light hands, light strokes, with the side of the brush only. I did accidentally end up bleaching some of the roots of the hair, so I'll be showing you how I dyed the roots. I used a regular semi-permanent dye that you can get at any beauty supply store, and I basically used a mascara brush. With the mascara brush, you're just going to use it, dip it into the dye, and just brush the areas that you accidentally bleached in the hair. It shouldn't be that much. If you bleached a lot of the hair, you might as well just end up dyeing the whole hair. And that's only if you want, because you can go through this with the mascara brush as much as you want and get every little bit of the areas that you messed up. I left the dye in the hair for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then I washed it out with the same shampoo I used earlier. And now I'm going to be using a Revival shampoo that I got from the beauty supply store. I'll definitely put the link in the description box below. It makes the hair feel super soft, super nice, and it has a great smell. Now, plucking the hairline, I am no expert at frontals or closures, but all I basically do is I go through it, I pluck the hairline as much as I can. I pluck some of the baby hairs out because your hairline is naturally not that thick. And the hair already looked like it was pre-plucked. But I did go in and just pluck some of the lining in between where I would put my parts, just for a more realistic look. When plucking the hair, just use a comb and comb away the hair from side to side. That will get rid of the excess hair. Be careful not to be too rough, especially because it's lace, and you definitely wouldn't want to tear the lace because once you tear the lace, there's nothing you can do. So be gentle as you can. And here I'm just brushing out the excess hair. Brushing out the parts, make sure that all the hair is out of the frontal, all the loose hair is out of the frontal. And look at that part, it looks so realistic, it looks amazing. That is gorgeous. It matches my skin tone perfectly. I love it. And especially I love this frontal because you can part this hair any way you want. It's so versatile. One thing I want to say, I hate the look of it on a computer screen, but honestly in person it really doesn't have that orangey look to it. It looks really natural, so don't worry about that. Here I'll be sealing my closure. I learned about this on YouTube. This is Acrylic Sealer. This definitely helped my closure, and it stopped a lot of shedding in my hair. You just take small spritz, don't spray a lot because it's really strong. Just small spritz on the hair, allow it to dry for about 15 seconds, and then come back in and spray it again. I got the acrylic sealer from Michael's. I paid about $3 for it. It's really not that expensive. It works very well. So, and you can also use this on your wefts as well. It doesn't work as well on your wefts, but you can also use it. And that is how I bleach my knots. I will definitely be coming back with a finished look on the hair and how it looks when I installed it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay beautiful and have a blessed day.